Hi, welcome back to WOW, the Wealth Optimization Workshops, here with Scott Collier, the Call Dog. Delighted to have you back. Focusing a lot right now on investment strategies and ways to help you build wealth, some fundamental investment principles that you should be familiar with that will help you when you're interacting with financial advisors or looking at things like your retirement planning and other investment strategies. So I'm going to share a couple beauties with you today. Rule of 72, then dollar cost averaging. What's the rule of 72? What we know in the short term, safety of principal is very important. So on your emergency funds, on money that you might need quick access to, growth is not the priority. Do not be doing high risk investing in something of a short term nature. When you're investing, I'll keep coming back to this concept, but always, what is your investment objective for this money? What is the time horizon till you expect to spend it? The longer the time horizon, the more volatility you can handle. And what is your own personal risk tolerance? All of those should be factored in any investment recommendation that you have. However, on long-term investing, this rule of 72 is a very simple way. When you're dealing with advisors or online software tools, you got all kinds of computer tools, and you can plug in this number and this principal and that monthly contribution and this rate of return compounded, blah, 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 and it'll spit out all kinds of advanced mathematical formulas and numbers to help you with that. So very easy tools available. But this is great on the back of a napkin or you're sitting at your kitchen table trying to understand something. This principle is beautiful. So, what's the rule of 72? I didn't invent this. This is a generally accepted accounting principle that if you take your average growth rate and divide that average growth, some years may be better than others, that's okay, but your average growth into 72, and that will tell you how long till your money doubles. So, let's look at an example. Let's say you were getting 3% in a GIC. Might be a little optimistic right now, but let's say that's the number. Divide that into 72. How long till your money doubles? 24 years. Alright? Now if you were averaging 8%, let's say in a more growth-focused, diversified mutual fund portfolio, if you're averaging 8%, 72 divided by 8 is 9. So it would take you 9 years to double your money in that example. So regardless of what growth rate you're averaging, it tells you how long till your money doubles. So let's do some basic math here. Let's say you were 25 years old and you had $10,000 that you were investing on a one-time basis, adding nothing to it. We're going to add 9 years to that number. You with me so far? All right, here we go. So 34, add 9 again. 43, add 9 again. 52, add 9 again. 61, add 9 again. 70. All right, let's double this number. 10,000 times 2, 20,000. Double that number, 40,000. Double that number, 80,000. Double that, 160,000. Double that, 320,000. So, what does it tell us? That if this young feller here had invested a $10,000 investment, averaged 8%, some years better than others, but averaged 8 over that long time horizon, 10,000 today would be worth 320,000 when they're 70 years old. Astonishing, okay? Now, sometimes people will say, well, I just care about my money being safe, I don't care about the growth. On short-term investing and savings, safety is key. However, in long-term investing, growth is astronomically important. However, the average person does not understand the miracles of compounding growth over time. And even more so, the miracles of compounding growth inside a tax shelter. Very important to understand. Right? But let's do the simple math. If it takes you 24 years to double your money, so when the person's 49 years old, that 10 will be worth 20. Add another 24 to that. When they're 73 years old, they'll have $40,000. So when you say, oh, I don't want to take any risk, every investment available has risks. They just have different types of risks. And if you choose on long-term investing, such as your retirement, to not get reasonable growth for the essence of safety. We'll see people in savings accounts get 0.5% growth return. Okay, even at 3%, your 10 grand would be worth 40 instead of 320. Astonishing. That's the risk, that you're not going to have enough to retire on. The other thing we'll say is, oh, I'm young, I can wait. Sure you can. You can always wait. But you cannot get the miracles of compounding growth over time back as you get older. So even if you just waited till you were 34 to start this same $10,000 investment, that 10, you won't be missing 10,000 at retirement, which is what people think. You will be missing this 160,000 at retirement. So delaying this 10 by 9 years costs you 160,000 later. Does that make sense to you? Hope it does. Look forward to answering more of your questions, chatting with you further. Talk to you soon.